Ladies and gentlemen, do me a favor. Please welcome our accompanist, Mr. Lawrence Jones. I'm also going to switch gears here because I'm going to play on the cajon. It's a box drum. But in the meantime, thank you guys for working with us as we make a little switch over here. Gentlemen, we have a quest for you. It's all to sing with us because we're not here to sing for you, we're here to sing with you. Because that's the first step to community, is doing things together. Are you ready? Lauren, stop, 1 second. Hold on, stop. Are you ready? I don't know what you think. He says to ask them again. Are you ready? All right, 1, 2, 3, let's try it. Say these words with me and say after me, and then we'll do it together. Here it comes. The first line is like this. I walk in the Spirit.
I walk in the Spirit.
I walk in the light.
I walk in the light.
I walk through the darkest.
I walk through the darkest
hours of night.
hours of night.
And I call my ancestors.
And I call my ancestors.
All right, wait. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is a lot of Jews in one place. We have a lot of ancestors. You have to put it into your body and actually use your arms. And you have to call my ancestors. To my left and my right. To walk with me.
To walk with me.
To walk with me.
To walk with me.
That's a lot better. Hey, choir, you ready?
Yes.
1, 2, I walk in the Spirit. I walk in the light.
I walk in the light.
Through the darkness.
I walk through the
Hours of night.
hours of
And I
night.
call
I call my ancestors
to my left and my right. Let's try that again. One more time. I walk in the Spirit. Come on. I walk in the light.
I walk in the light.
In the darkness.
Through the dark
Hours of night.
hours of night.
And I call my ancestors to my left and my right to walk with me.
To walk with me.
Okay, but I'm not quite convinced. We have way too many ancestors all collectively in one room to not work just a little bit harder. So you know what? I don't know how you guys feel, but sometimes when you sing something, it's good. But when you put it in your body, it shows that you are putting intention in it. So if you're feeling brave, I'd like to invite you all to rise out of your seats. And if you're not able to rise, you're able to put your feet on the floor. I want you to walk. You guys ever heard of the Horab? And let's walk this space a little bit. 1, 2, 3, hey! I walk in the Spirit. I walk in the light. Hey! I walk through the darkest hours of night. And I call my ancestors to my left and my right to walk with me. To walk. One more time.
I walk in the Spirit. I walk in the light. I walk through the darkest hours of night. And I call my ancestors to my left and my right to walk
and gentlemen, I'm going to introduce a dear friend of mine. Oh, please have a seat. Thank you so much for joining us. I give the microphone over to Miss Marilyn Irizarry to welcome you and introduce this next song.
Good evening, everyone. This song is This Is Me from The Greatest Showman. I don't know if you know the storyline, but it's about some people who were thrown away, and basically they didn't have a place in society. But a man who had faith and had soulfulness decided that he was going to give them dignity and a way to live and thrive and not just live the way they had before. This is very special to a lot of us who've had to go through a lot of prejudice, and so it's really important. Thank you very much. This is me.
Here we go.
I'm not a stranger to the dark. Hide away, they say, 'cause we don't want your broken hearts. I learned to be ashamed of all my scars. Run away, they say, no one will love you as you are.
Hey!
I won't let them break me down to dust. I know that there's a place for us. For we are glorious.
Here we go!
When the sharp is right, cut me down. Cut me down. Not send the flood, won't drown the night.
Down and round.
I am brave, I am bruised, I am who I'm meant to be. This is me. Look out, 'cause here I come.
Here I come.
And I'm marching on to the beat I drum.
Beat I drum.
I'm scared to be seen. I make no apologies. This is me. Oh, this is me.
Another round of bullets hits my skin. What far away came today? I won't let that shame sink in.
We are bursting through the barricades and reaching for the sun. We are warriors. Yeah, that's what we become.
Hey!
I won't let them break me down to dust. I know that there's a place for us. For we are glorious. When the sharpest knives gonna cut me down. Gonna send me blood, gonna drown the light. I am brave, I am bruised, I am who I'm meant to be. This is me. Look out, 'cause here I come. And I'm marching on to the beat I drum. I'm scared to be seen. I make no apologies. This is me. This is me. When the sharpest words wanna cut me down, I'm gonna sing the flood, gonna drown them out. I am brave, I am brute, I am who I'm meant to be. This is me. Look out, 'cause here I come. And I'm marching on to the beat I drum. I'm scared to be seen. I make no apologies. This is me.
That featured soloists Marilyn Irizarry, Foxy, and Bertel. So for this next introduction, we didn't get to plan all of our introductions yet, but who here, I'm going to just ask them in front of you all, who here can introduce Still I Will Love? Anybody want to speak to this next song, Still I Will Love? they're all nervous. Usually they're chomping at the bit.
Hello, everybody.
Okay, I hand the mic over to Mr. Bertel Brinkley. Say some words, my friend.
Hello, guys.
Iron?
Thank you guys so much.
Actually,
first of all, for allowing us to come here, inviting us here to do this for you guys, and it really does go right in hand to how we feel, and regardless of what we go through in life, doing things like this really brings the love back. So no matter what they do, we're always gonna love them. Still have a love, guys.
I also want to add that this song is written by Shayna Taub, who, if you don't know her, she's doing some beautiful work in the musical theater world, but then writes songs like these. And yes, she's part of the tribe, so check her out. This next piece. There's someone here who did some incredible slaving away for us. And this song, she told us that she's this woman and her husband as well, who helped make a concert happen for us in Orange County in Congregation B'nai Israel. And they underwrote it and they helped produce it. And she used all of her skills and resources and pulled all her strings to have not just an incredible concert, but a huge fundraiser to benefit the nonprofit that we do and the work that we do, which will tell you guys more about the nitty-gritty as we go through this set here. But she told us, my theme, my motivation to get us through this event and make it rock is a river, and let the river keep flowing. And so we wrote a song. We didn't write this song. It's a song by Coco Love Alcorn. But in honor of this individual, who I'll mention her name in a second, we did our own arrangement of it, and we mashed it up with another famous version of a song having to do with the river. So I'm going to dedicate this one to the Vishes over there sitting in the corner who always come and support us. Thank you again. I guess the way I can segue that to all of you is if you want to know how to, you can also get involved and support us. There's so many different ways, and come talk to us afterwards. In the meantime, I hope you guys enjoy our version of The River. Here it comes. Don't forget the snaps. Ladies, 1, 2, 3.
Doom ticka doom doom doom. 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 The river is a healer. The river is a sage. The river knows no end. The river feels no age. The river is a leader in every single way. It's living in the moment and it always finds a way. Water heals my body. Water heals my soul. When I go down to the water, by the water I feel whole. It's coming round me over. It's calling out my name. In the day and in the night I hear the river all the same. It's calling me over. It's calling out my name. Oh, a river gathers tears just like a river gathers rain. Water heal my body. Water heal my soul. When I go down to the water, by the water I feel whole. River, won't you take me where I need to go? Oh, I learn just to relax and let the river flow. Water heal my body. Water heal my soul. When I go down to the water, by the water I feel whole. Water heal my body. Water heal my soul. When I go down to the water, by the water I feel whole. Oh, won't you take me where I need to go? Take me to the river.
Hey!
Wash me down. I want to cleanse my soul. With my feet on the ground.
Put your hands together, come on!
Take me to the river. Heal my body. Wash me down. Heal my soul. Won't you cleanse my soul? Take me to the river. Heal my body. Wash me down. Heal my soul. Won't you cleanse my soul? I feel whole. When I go down to the water, by the water I feel.
Thank you to Mike and Natalie for all their help in supporting us. And that can bring us to the next. Let's do Rise, and we'll do some conversation in it, and I'll ask some questions. But I guess I'm going to ask, Christopher actually to talk. He hates it when I do this to him. But Chris is my co-founder, and we found this project almost 6 years ago now. And it started because, I was at Colburn, and one of the board members, an incredible man, had noticed that Bunker Hill in downtown Los Angeles, I'm talking about where Walt Disney Concert Hall is, where a lot of the riches of LA is 6 blocks away from Skid Row. And Skid Row is no longer the epicenter of homelessness in Los Angeles. It is now the epicenter of homelessness in the nation. There are, in 1 square mile, up to sometimes 8,000 people who do not have a home. And you know, the first thing people say is you want to give someone housing and food and employment, but sometimes if you don't feed the soul, you won't be able to feed anything else. That's why we do music programs in Skid Row. And we started it. He was a social outreach worker at the Wesley Clinic. He and I just kept showing up week by week, grassroots and volunteer for many, many years, whether anybody showed up at all or not. And then Kate joined us, who you'll hear from in a little bit. And now we are who we are today, with multiple programs serving the Skid Row community, and now shelters and clinic partners in other parts of Los Angeles County as we expand our work, doing music wellness programs, music education programs, and incredible workshops that we created ourselves with our own pedagogy. This song came out of it, but I don't want to say anything more about the song because I want Christopher Mack to introduce the song and share what he feels is he'd like to share with you all today.
I'd like to thank you, Leah. Thank you for being there, and working with you for these last 5 to 6 years has been incredible. And what I learned from you is how love can jumpstart the heart, because the condition is what people say about people who are homeless. They talk about the condition, but aren't they human beings? Aren't they our family members? Aren't they our friends? Aren't there people who have worked at hard jobs and had just economic downturns? Aren't they people still? Aren't they human beings? But when you have somebody who loves you unconditionally and cares for you, you can rise from any condition there is. And let me tell you something. The greatest human characteristic and attribute is resilience. And when you use love to jumpstart the heart, it's not that we give anybody dignity, but they remember they have dignity, because that comes from the Creator. And so we begin to rise again, and we begin to make sure that the narrative is not the condition, but that human beings are worth everything life can offer. It's precious. It's sacred. Humanity, we have to love each other. Thank you. Thank you.
Kale Gerard on the vocalizing.
Hands on their hearts. reach up.
To inhale, exhale, I've got the energy to sing. I've got the strength to keep on going. So I can rise. All right, listen up, everybody. I'm not here to tell you. How do I put this? Take a minute and ask yourself, what is it that you need? What do you need in this moment? What human feeling? Do you need breath? Do you need hope? Do you need joy? Now take a minute. What do you have? Each other? Do you have nothing? What we do in our workshops is exactly this. We ask you to take what you need. We ask you to listen to what you need and bring it into your voice, bring it into your sound. So do me a favor. At the tip of your lips, will you just do me a favor? Find that one word of something that you needed right now. Did you get it? Did you get it? I want you to just think that word in your head. And now be brave and whisper it past the tips of your lips, just a little bit. What's that word? Ready? Whisper that word out loud. Now be a little bit more brave and add a little bit more air, a little bit more breath, as we singers like to say, and speak the word a little louder. Ready? Go ahead. And then here's the hardest thing to do, is actually to do it in community, in relationship. So I want you to turn to your neighbor and share that word with your neighbor. What do you need? And then the ultimate vulnerability is I want people to hear your voice. A whole room of people, just like we're doing right now. And I want you to say that word nice and full and strong, out loud, all together. Here we go. 1, 2, say your word. Hey, that felt good. Do it again. Here we go. That's fun. How about twice as fast? Here we go. Again, one more time. And even louder, here we go. And that's right, one more time. That's right. I've got the patience to inhale, exhale. I've got the energy to sing. I've got the strength to keep on going. I will go on, rise up. Are you feeling brave? Then why don't you rise up and share it? Come on. Let me see you get up and actually snap your hands together. That's right. And let's do this. You guys know the touch step? The touch step? We're going to go to your left. Shake it out. Stretch those feet. All right, here we go. One more time. I got the patience. 2, 3. I've got the patience to inhale, exhale. Let's see you move. Come on, touch those feet together. Up. I've got the strength to keep on going, so I can rise again. Just the voices. I've got the patience. Give your neighbor a big high five for participating. All right, we got one more for you guys, but because we're running out of time, like this happens to us all the time. We just want to keep jamming. But Kate, I'd love for you to talk a little bit before we go. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to hand over the mic to Miss Kate Richards-Geller, and of course you can leave them with a little bit of like the outro of how to find us and all that stuff too. But please share something right before we go back into. We'll finish up with "Walk with Me." Come on, Sadie.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hi everyone, my name's Kate, and I want to thank Cantor Judy for inviting us, and for all of you for being here, and for Liav and Christopher, for Lawrence, and all of us.
We got Janice on the violins.
And
hanging
Janice
out.
on the violin, and Corey, Iron, Phoebe, Curlin, Foxy, Carol, Marilyn, Anna, Irena, Tom, Christopher, said that already, Bertel. This is our team. These are the folks who show up. This is our core group. I mean, remember when it was 3 people?
Yeah.
And now it's like this. We've had 2 gigs this week. We're out and sharing our message with each other. And each time someone shares or another person shares, and there's solos and there's harmonies, and we just come together to share with you a narrative change. As Christopher saying, what is homelessness? Homelessness is a condition. We are the people that show up, that trust in music, the power of music. We trust in each other. We trust in community. We trust in Liav. It's really powerful what happens for us every week on Wednesdays at 4 o'clock. And I wish that you would come and join us. We have a neighborhood sing where it's an experience. We facilitate an experience through music where we can not just sing songs, but really, well, we create, yes, but we live it. We live the music, and we share with each other what it means to us. And in addition to that, we have all of the power of music within ourselves, within our bodies. We use all of the elements of music to create change. We change our minds, we change our bodies, we change our worlds. And we'd love to tell you more about that. But in addition to Neighborhood Sing, we have this choir. And then we have music labs, education and a wellness lab. We have a family sing where we go out and bring music to families, children 5 years old and under. It's an amazing thing that has grown over the last 5-6 years. So thank you for celebrating with us and being part of it. Now you are part of our family. And we will continue. We're going to go back to Walk With Me.
Yeah.
Yeah, a song by Maggie Wheeler.
One last thing.
Oh, yeah.
Just the housekeeping stuff is please come out to our table and visit us. Afterwards during the reception, please come and have conversation with us. We all want to meet you. We want you to meet us. And come ask about what programs we have, more of what we do, and then, catch us online, Facebook, Instagram, our website, urbanvoicesproject.org. Stay in touch with us. We are a 501c3 trying to bring these workshops to all over LA County to create more hope in the place of hopelessness, and we can do it with your help. So if you'd like to make a donation, you can also come and talk to us there about how to do that too. I just wanted to say that housekeeping stuff. Oh, she left. So I get to say, thanks, Mom. Can you guys give it up for Cantor Judy? So why don't you come up, and why don't all the Cantors come up? I need you back on stage because you guys are going to do this with us. And do me one more favor, can you guys make one more big round of applause for our accompanist, Mr. Lawrence Jones, on the violin. And then on the violin, Miss Janice Mountain-Markham. John, you should come back up because you sing. Special thank you to our MC, John. Once again, thank you, Yetta, for making this music happen and encouraging more of it. And we hope to come back, and we can't wait to meet you all afterwards. We're going to sing a little bit of this song that the Canners have no idea what I'm about to do to them. So here we go. You guys ready? You know the first part, and we're going to need your help with it. I walk in the Spirit. Are you guys ready? You guys remember it? Can we go a little bit? You already got your snaps going? Let me see some shoulders. 1, 2, hey! I walk in the Spirit. I walk in the light. Hey! I walk in the darkest hours of night. And I call my ancestors to my left and my right. You walk in. Let's do one more. Come on. I walk in the Spirit. I walk in the light. Hey! I walk in the darkest hours of night. And I call my ancestors to my left and my right. You walk. All right, I have a question for you guys. I have a question. Let's keep vamping. But for all of you out there, this is where I ask you to be really brave. Because before, I asked you to rise a lot. But this time, I'm going to ask you to do it one more time and then do one more thing. So do me a favor. If you're feeling brave, push yourselves out of your seats. Get up. Stand up for something. And then here's where you're going to be extra brave. You're going to take 20 steps towards the stage. That's right. You're going to leave your table and you're actually going to walk. You're going to walk forward, walk down here, and get a little bit closer, especially all you in the back. We got a lot of room here, so keep squeezing forward, keep squeezing forward. As a matter of fact, you can touch step as you go, you can snap as you go, and you can walk in the spirit of what you want to do today. Come on, let's sing it one more time. 1, 2, 3. Hey, I walk in the spirit, I walk in the light. Hey, I walk in the darkest hours of night, and I call my ancestors to my left and my right. To walk. Let's sing it one more time. Come on. Oh, I walk in the spirit, I walk in the light, I walk in the darkest hours of night, and I call my ancestors to my left and my right to walk with me. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Come on, sing. Hey. Come on, sing. The words are easy. Come on. Come on, sing. Come on, sing. All right, ladies and gentlemen, these 3 words are all you need to know. Come on, sing. It goes like this. Are you guys ready? 3 words. Come on, sing. 2, go. Come on, sing. Try it again. Okay. Come on, sing. 2 more times. Come on. Come on, sing. Come on, sing. All right. Keep vamping because we're going to ask our campers here a big question. Are you ready? Lance, what's the reason why you like to sing? What does music mean to you in the context of all of this? Can you please answer that question?
This brings me great joy and makes me feel terrific.
She distracted me. What was your line again?
Oh, it makes me feel great.
It makes me feel great. Can I write a melody for you? Ladies and gentlemen, do me a favor. Ready? It makes me feel great. It makes me feel great. Will you try that? It makes me feel great. Come on. It makes me feel great. 2 more times. It makes me feel great. It makes me feel great. I like 2 more. It makes me feel great. Hey, it makes me feel great. All right, let's get one more. Tom, I'm gonna let you interview. Tom, you get to pick who you're gonna ask next.
First off, we're so excited to be here in an episode of America's Got Cancer. So, you, sir, please give me a few words or a sentence about what music means to you.
Well, it makes me feel alive.
It makes me feel alive. It makes me feel alive. It makes me feel alive. It makes me feel alive. 1, 2, 3. Come on, sing. Come on, sing. Come on, sing. Come on, sing. All right, let's do one more song. Find one more cancer to fill us with melodic spirit here.
Hello, young lady. What comes out of you when you think about music?
Nothing but joy.
Woo!
Nothing like joy but joy. Nothing but joy. All right. Here it comes, here it comes. Are you ready for the turnaround? Don't stop snapping. Come on. Hey! It's nothing but joy. It's nothing but joy. It's nothing but joy. It's nothing but joy. Yeah. It's nothing but joy. It's nothing but joy. It's nothing but joy. It's nothing but joy. Come on, sing. Come on, sing. Come on, sing. All right, everybody, one more time. I just want to say a big thank you. We are Urban Voices Project. Thank you so much, and I hope you enjoyed all the cannons and the music tonight. I will head you with one last thing. First of all, there is a desserts and reception you should share, but before you do that, you have to do some exercise. So when I say right where you are, I'm going to ask you all to jump. Now, if you're not feeling like you can jump, you just have to put your hand up. Not yet, not yet. Wait for the drop. 1, 2, jump! Come on, sing! Come on, jump, 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 jump! Come on, sing! Hey, hey, hey! Come on, sing! Woo! Come on, sing! Let's bring it on! Come on, sing!
Let's hear it for Liam Sofer, Urban Voices Project.